Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Kayla and this is the Booktube newbie tag, but I don't think I'm really just a part of Booktube, so I'm also going to just say YouTube newbie tag. Number one is, why did you start this channel? And there's kind of two reasons. I just wanted to share recipes, and then it kind of just naturally made sense that I wanted to talk about what I was reading. So I think it just started when I started reading A Song of Ice and Fire, and I was like, oh, I want to talk about this. Like, I want to kind of document this. I didn't really have anyone I could talk to about it at the time, so I was like, oh, I'll make videos about it. And then I really liked talking about what I had been reading, so I thought that I should keep doing that. Number two is, what are some fun or unique things you can bring to YouTube? Nothing. I'll get back to you on that because I don't know yet. There's a lot of people doing the exact same stuff on YouTube, and it's just about, like, it's not even about always what you're doing, it's about who you are. We'll see, I guess. Number three, what are you most excited for about this channel? I think probably the thing I'm most excited for is finding other people, like other creators, other people, other readers, and just finding people who have the same interests to connect with and to talk with. So I think that's a really big part of why this is fun. It's kind of just like a really big community where there's bound to be somebody with your same interests, and that's cool, and you can watch them and you can talk to them, and I don't know, that's awesome. Number four, why do you love reading? Because it's great. You get knowledge, you can understand all of these things, you can go to new places, you can see the world through the eyes of another person, or like the lenses of another person. I think there's so many cool things about reading. I think one of the coolest ones is being able to see, like, kind of how somebody else views the world. Oh, hi honey. Oh my gosh, why are you so sweet? Can I just say that when I read and she comes and snuggles up next to me, it is the best thing in the world. So question number five is, what book or what book series got you into reading? I kind of don't know how to answer this because I've liked reading ever since I started to read. I've liked reading my whole life. One of the first books that I really liked was Winnie the Pooh, I think. That was one of the first books that I just was super into. Number six is, what questions would you ask your favorite YouTubers? I don't know. That's kind of hard to answer because it would depend on the YouTuber. Number seven is, what challenges do you think will be hardest to overcome with your YouTube channel? I don't really know yet, but I'll say right off the bat, probably something confidence related, something related to being hypercritical of myself. So I have to get over those things. Number eight is, when did you start reading? I started reading when I was 4-ish, and I remember the story specifically because my mom said that they thought I was memorizing books until I got to the word knapsack and I said knapsack, and then they realized that I was actually sounding out the words and knew them, and they were like, what the heck? So I definitely read full books pretty early. That's not a humble brag or anything like that, because reading early has no correlation to intelligence later in life, so I just really like to read. Number nine, where do you read? I read in this chair a lot. This is a really big, comfy chair. I read in this chair, and I like when my dog comes up with me. Sometimes I read on the couch. She really needs attention right now. Sometimes I read on the couch. Sometimes I read in my bed. I mean, I read when I'm traveling. I read on benches. I read like on planes, on trains. I read wherever I have the time to read, and I just try and make myself comfortable. But at home, I like to read in this chair a lot. So, oh, and then the last question is number 10, which is, what kind of books do you read? I feel like this is going to be a little bit of an unsatisfying answer, but I read a lot of different types of books. So I read like nonfiction, especially like essays and short stories. I read fantasy. I read history and language books a lot. I like books about like evolution and also the evolution of language because I studied linguistics. I like fiction novels. I like a lot of different types of books. So that is the end of my Booktube, YouTube, Newbie tag. If you like this video, please like, please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later.